Hi, my name's Brian Rast. I'm one of the instructors here at Poker VT. There's some new content I'm really excited about that's coming out, and I just wanted to share some of it with you. So, first, I played a little cash game with Daniel Negreanu, John Turner, and some other players. And Daniel, John, and I, a couple weeks ago, actually shot some of the commentary with it, where we analyzed a lot of the hands together. I did some with John, I did some with Daniel, and they did some together. And we analyzed a lot of the hands that were played. There's a lot of back and forth. I think there's a lot of good analysis and content that's going to come out of that. So that'll be coming out soon. You guys should definitely check that out. And something I'm actually personally even more excited about is there's a lot of people that are trying to learn PLO right now. It's been out for a couple of years. A lot more of the high stakes action is PLO. Like, let me tell you guys, this last summer during the World Series, they had high stakes 100, 200, 200, 400 PLO going every day at the Bellagio. But you know what? The biggest no limit hold'em game all summer was like 10, 20, occasionally some 25, 50 at the end. So a lot of the high stakes action is moving towards PLO, and I think it's going to be good if a lot of poker players learn PLO. Now, unfortunately, for you guys, there's a lot less PLO content out there right now. So myself, along with the Poker VT guys, decided, because I've been a high stakes PLO player for a long time, to do a PLO course instructing people how to play PLO. Now, I think this course is for a pretty wide range of players. If you haven't played any PLO before, there's going to be a lot of good content for you, talking about a lot of poker theory things, a lot of basic PLO concepts like how to play the flop, how to play the turn and river, pre-flop, all that kind of good stuff. There's going to be a lot of good stuff for you if you just want to beef up on poker theory. I talk about hand ranges, I talk about bet sizing, I talk about all those fancy terms, 3-bet, 4-bet ranges, exploitative play, balancing your play, all that stuff you hear in all the poker videos. Well, you know what? I talk about that stuff on your course. So even if you don't know PLO that well, or don't even really want to learn PLO, there's going to be some good content on there for you if you just want to learn about poker theory. And lastly, if you're a pretty experienced PLO player, well, some of the content might be a little basic for you, but there's going to be other content, especially a lot of the more advanced stuff about exploitative play, balancing your play, a lot of stuff about analyzing opponents' hand ranges. I analyze already probably 20 or more poker hands, a lot of which are very complicated high stakes hands in which there's a lot of complicated stuff going on that I go ahead and analyze about why I made the play I did, why opponents made the plays they did, why it's good, why it's bad. So, for just about any skill level, this is going to be a long course. There's going to be many, many hours of content. It's going to be released over, little parts here, little parts there for a long period of time, and there's going to be something for everyone. And I'm really excited about it because there's not that much out there for PLO right now. And I think this is basically going to be the best instructional video course for learning PLO or getting better at PLO that's out there on the internet right now, and it's going to be here on Poker VT.